Welcome back to the show. This is KDS Reviews. This is a quick review, commentary about the new Avengers Doomsday trailer that came out. Now, just from seeing it, it looks like Thor is going to be leading the whole thing. You know, we see him actually being the center point of this whole sequence of events here and different scenes that they show. Even though it starts off with Xavier. Thor's explaining, they've had these other great battles. Like he's probably referring to Thanos, and all these people died, but now he's even more fearful. And then we see all these different sequences, like one with Cyclops. Now, that's one thing I'm looking forward to, that they're going to push the X-Men. It looks like so far they're going to push the X-Men in this story, because in reality, the X-Men comics are really more bigger seller than the Avengers comics. And then we see this confrontation here with Shang-Chi and Gambit. Now, Shang-Chi to me felt like an underused person in this whole Marvel series. I really like his character. I like this movie, actually. But we get to see him interacting with Gambit. And then I'm going to say, I believe that is Mystique that's changing back and forth with Florence Pugh there. I'm pretty sure if that's Mystique, that's who she's fighting. Then we get some little more shots here. Some other heroes, or slash villains, like Namor, which I feel like is an underused character. They had him in the Black Panther movie, but we get to see him a little bit more here. I'm wondering how he's going to deal with this. And then we got the confrontation with Doctor Doom and Thor. And Doctor Doom is supposed to be more powerful. He stopped Stormbreaker. Of course, we see Captain America, the original Captain America, and Thor meet together. So I guess we're going to find out how he survived. Or maybe this is the same Captain America that went back in time at the end of Endgame. This show so far, it just shows some of the things, some of the characters from post-Endgame Marvel. You didn't see any of like Hawkeye or some of the other ones, some of the original Avengers. So it looks interesting right here. And not to me, not quite as big as that other trailer that showed the X-Men home getting blown up and Cyclops. I thought that trailer actually was better than this one. But still, I figured it'd be, that's enough. They don't need to show anymore. We don't need any more trailers. That's enough. Those two trailers have done what they need to do, and now they need not to release anything else until this movie comes out. Still piqued my interest. And what I've looked so far has had over 1 million views. So those who thought this was dead, I think are going to be quite wrong. This is KDS Reviews. This is a mini commentary or review of the new Avengers Doomsday trailer. The movie comes out December 18th of this year. This is KDS Reviews. If you like this type of content, then like, subscribe, and share. What did you think about the trailer? Why don't you comment down below? Tell me what you either liked or didn't like. This is KDS Reviews, and I'll see you in the next video.